I'm very happy, and I just wanted to tell if someone out there is listening and they're going through the same thing where their job, very specifically their job, makes them miserable.
Yeah,
it's not going to get better. Get out.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean don't go through hard seasons. I mean, I worked for my job for 12 years.
Right.
I mean, I went through hard seasons. But if you're in a point where it's making you literally depressed, get out.
Yeah.
There's jobs everywhere. You know, like get out. Everyone's hiring right now.
There's hiring signs everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Blue collar, white collar, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Red collar.
Red collar.
It's Target.
Christmas jobs.
Chick-fil-A.
Red collar jobs. Chick-fil-A.
No, that's dumb. That was so dumb.
No, it wasn't.
But you merely adopted the dog. I was born in it.
Hey. Mr. Chatkins. If you'll look behind us, we have that record. Or if you look right now at the B-roll, you'll see Nathan modeling this.
It's true. It's my job.
It is your job. And I would say you get paid very little to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Even after we become super famous, I'm not going to pay you for the B-roll. You're always going to do that for free.
Okay.
And I say I like it's my money. We are not going to pay you.
Yeah. I'm not going to pay myself for the B-roll. That's dumb.
I've been meaning to talk to you.
Yeah.
I think you should do the Twerk Ethic Show in perpetuity for free. Just no matter how big we get,
Okay.
you just never make any money.
All right.
See, this is the kind of guy he is.
It's true. I'm a yes man. A huge pushover. You thought I was going to say something else, didn't you?
Did.
Huge pushover.
Yeah.
Huge bush push.
Yeah.
Snow, you want to say something? Oh, he's not here.
He's not here.
Nope.
Be right back. Woo! Give it up for Nathan Cooley.
Give it up for Jeremy Thomas.
Come on. Woo! Can you guys shut up?
Yeah, sit down.
Shut up.
Oh, you are sitting.
Yeah.
Sorry. I didn't know.
I appreciate you sitting there.
Yeah.
It's very, very, very kind of you.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, I keep doing this thing where I intro the show with all jokes aside, but this is a comedy podcast.
Right.
Someone stop doing that.
All seriousness aside.
All seriousness aside, that's what I should start saying.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, all seriousness aside, welcome to the Twerk Ethic Show.
Mm-hmm.
They've made it. They are here.
Yep.
Welcome. We are going to try and make you laugh. We're going to try and make you cry
Yep.
until it hurts.
Yeah.
We're going to try and make you bleed.
Right.
We're going to try and make you sweat.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to try and make you...
Just like CNC Music Factory. Gonna make you sweat till you bleed.
Is that their actual song?
Yep.
That's extremely intense.
Weird.
Sweat till you bleed? Is that what the name of the Sweat till you bleed?
Come on, let's sweat.
Oh, gonna make you sweat?
Yeah. Baby.
Did they say
take control?
Do they say bleed? Or you don't know?
Maybe it's breed. I don't know.
Definitely different things. I don't see it in the lyrics, but this could be the TBS version.
True. It might be a different song because they say it on more than one occasion.
Well,
the make you sweat remark.
I trust that you got it from somewhere. No, there is something here.
Is it?
Now hit the dance floor. It's going to make you sweat till you bleed.
Pause, take a breath and go for yours. On my command, now hit the dance floor. It's gonna make you sweat till you bleed.
There you go.
See? Don't doubt. Don't doubt. Don't doubt Cooley.
It's true. Except for my brother. You doubt him because he gets every lyric wrong.
Speaking of music videos, what? Are you remembering one?
Yeah.
Let's hear it.
Actually, it's one of our songs that we did from Sound of Music.
Oh, okay.
So, a needle pulling thread.
Yeah.
He says, so a needle knows.
Like how though?
He's like, so a needle knows and thread. Dude, he gets that wrong all the time.
So a needle, nose, and thread. We should figure out how we could do every line wrong. Doe, a deer.
I don't know how he does it. But he can do it though.
Doe, a deer. You're in the clear. Ray is the guy that's hunting you.
Yeah.
Was it Doe, Ray, me?
Me, yeah.
So Doe, a deer. You're in the clear. Ray, the guy that's hunting you. Me, a name.
That's my name.
I don't know. It's harder. It's
Fa
la 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 la.
It's harder to do when you think about it.
Yeah.
He doesn't have to think about it. He just doesn't know lyrics.
Yeah.
So
I don't listen to lyrics, but when I do, I do learn them pretty accurately. But anyway, God still loves you, man.
yeah.
You know, we're not hating. We're laughing.
Yeah, we're laughing. Well, we're definitely laughing at you.
Yeah. Which, by the way, me and we talked about Just Friends on the episode with Ryan.
Yeah.
And we watched it this week, me and Sarah Carter. And
Oh, nice.
oh my gosh, it was so good.
That's
It's
a
like
funny
Meet
movie.
the Parents.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like that kind of awkward.
Yeah.
But that Dusty Dinkleman, oh my
man.
gosh. Like your impression was even better. The Jamie Smiles part. When you're like, I don't even know how you did it.
When Jamie.
Yeah.
When Jamie. Just loses it.
Dude, I was so uncomfortable with how uncomfortable Ryan Reynolds' character was. Because he
Oh, yeah.
you know, for those who haven't seen the movie, Ryan Reynolds was like this nerd,
Overweight.
overweight, retainer,
Yeah.
just
On the cheer squad.
yeah, on the cheer squad. And he was best friends with Jamie. This attractive blonde girl in high school, very popular.
Yep.
But then he gets, you know, picked on really bad one night and he leaves and says, I'll show everyone. And he moves to LA, loses all the weight, looks like Ryan Reynolds now,
Yeah.
you know, and you think he's got it all figured out. And he got past that. Well, he goes home for Christmas because he has to. Something about like a delay, like the plane was delayed.
Yeah.
And and he just is not the new guy. The guy he's transformed into,
Yeah.
he totally forgot that person existed.
Yep.
Because he can't, all the bad things keep happening to him and he just can't get out of that zone or whatever.
Yep.
And it's super uncomfortable to watch.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't like awkward humor, you better run.
Exactly.
But I thought it was good. I hadn't seen it in a while.
Yeah. I watched it the other day too, and I forgot how funny it was.
Yeah.
It's so good.
And you just watched Elf. I'm saying all this
I did.
because we did our Rushmore, but are we watching them yet? I know we're going to save Home Alone 2
Yeah.
for Brandon.
Saving that one. I haven't even seen the first one yet this year.
I have seen the first one. I watched the first one. I've watched
I watched Elf.
The Grinch.
Okay.
I have not watched Elf,
Yeah.
but I can't wait to.
Yeah.
I love that movie.
It's so good.
You know, and I know Ryan was disappointed that it was number 4, but it's still on my Rushmore,
Yeah.
right? So like
You can't be that
I
mad at you.
do like that movie a lot. It's just like not
Yeah.
more than Christmas Vacation and both Home Alones.
Right.
But Elf is, I love that movie for a long time.
Yeah,
I should have said this on the podcast. Hindsight's 2020.
it's true.
For a long time, that was my favorite movie. Elf was like not Christmas movie.
Oh yeah.
So maybe I've seen it too much to where now it's.
Did you watch it in the off season?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and but not like November, October. I would watch it sometimes in like March, where
Right.
it's like not even close to Christmas.
Yeah.
So that I might have. I think I might have just watched it too much. But
Yep.
what's your favorite part? Probably the taxi scene.
I recorded. I mean, yeah. I put my phone up. I was watching it with my parents last night, and he gets hit by the cab, and we all lose it. It's still funny. It's still so good. I know what's going to happen. I know exactly when it happens. It's just, I mean, it's still funny. Like it's obviously a stuntman because Will doesn't do that, but whoever the stuntman was
Just the way it does it. It's just
so
like
good.
it's like perfectly.
It just grumbles.
Yeah. And it's the music leading up to it. Yeah.
Yep.
But I would also say a favorite part of mine is so stupid, but it's the burp.
Oh yeah.
And it's not, I explained this to you the other day. It's not the burp itself. It's the fact that
what
he
he
says, "Did you hear that?"
Yeah.
Like someone was completely deaf.
Yeah.
You know, that's the part that got me. The burp was, you know, not that funny.
Right.
But when it lasts as long as it does, and he's like, "Did you hear that?"
Did you hear that?
Anyway, that's a classic fish out of water
Oh yeah.
movie.
What was the other one? Oh, him with yelling with the guy at the mall. He's like, we sing at the North Pole. No, we don't.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, we do. No, we don't. Oh no, there's not. No, there's not. They're singing the North Pole. No, there's not. And I guess that was Zoe's breakout role.
I didn't know that.
And because they knew she could sing, but they so that's why they hired her for that reason.
Oh,
So,
okay.
But like then she turned out to be this great actor. It's just like,
Well,
oh,
there you go.
there you go.
Yeah,
And-
she killed it.
And Will's first starring role.
Yes. Yep.
So
Well,
pretty cool.
it's time for us to take another applause break.
Okay.
Messed it up. Shows me for being vain. Actually, I would like to go to an ad.
Okay.
Cannon. It's time for our boy, Cannon Plumbing.
Mm-hmm.
Why do people, in your opinion, need to go to Cannon Plumbing instead of other plumbers, other fake plumbers?
Yeah.
Why do they need to go to the real deal, Clint McCannon, Cannon Plumbing?
Because he's the best.
Because he's the best. If you
Yeah.
gave me any other reason, I would have been like,
Right. It's not Clint McCanton.
No,
It's
Clint
Clint
McCann.
McCann. Yeah.
Clint McCann.
Clearly he
on
can and all.
O-N
Yeah.
at the end. So
Can on.
can on.
Yeah.
He's always on,
Right.
and he always
so
can.
you could be on the can.
You can, if you're on the can. He is always.
You have nothing to fear.
He is always on,
Mm-hmm.
and he always can.
Right.
So if you're looking for someone who always can
Yeah.
and who's always on,
Yeah.
and you're on the can,
Yeah.
call Cannon. He's the best.
Yeah. Need we say more?
No.
Nope.
Great job. You
Yeah.
did a great job right
That was
there.
awesome. That's the best dad ever.
That is the best. Because he's the best.
Right.
Yeah. I think they got it.
Clearly.
If they don't got it, go to Cannon Plumbing LLC.com.
Yes.
Cannon got 2 music intros in his ad.
Yeah, he did.
He paid triple for it.
Yeah. He doesn't know that yet.
So every time we hit this button,
Yeah.
Clint, you have to pay us again. One.
Cha-ching.
Let's do it again. Cha-ching. We're gonna be rich.
Sorry, Clint.
So, I wanted to talk about something. I've waited a while. Sorry. As soon as I got excited to talk, you didn't mean to, but you checked your phone and you rolled your eyes. Like, here we go.
I rolled my eyes. Oh, I didn't. mean to
No,
roll
it was
my eyes.
all, I think it was all, I hope it was all unintentional.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to roll my eyes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
can I say something serious?
Sure.
And you care, or do you just stop caring?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right. So
I'm all ears.
you already know this. Several of our friends already know this.
Mhm.
But Cooley and I are pregnant. No, I'm just kidding. You ever seen the movie Junior?
No,
You haven't?
but I know what you're talking
Okay.
about.
Yeah. It's not great.
I've never seen it.
I
Yeah.
just, as long as you
I know
know,
what you're talking about,
if you
yeah.
know the reference that
I do.
the man gets pregnant.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I have a new job.
What?
Yeah.
I knew that.
Great delivery. It's really great. No,
Yeah. Congrats, by the way.
Yeah, man. I'm happier than I've been in a very long time. And a lot of people
Yeah.
don't know that because I can be pretty stoic.
Sure.
My family knows this,
Yeah.
and my closest friends know it.
Mm-hmm.
And Instagram knows it in the sense of I got a new job. But I kind of wanted to touch base on this
Okay.
just to help people
Sure.
if they're ever in my situation.
Yes. Absolutely.
So I guess really all I wanted to say is if you are ever in a situation where your job is causing long-term misery, it's not worth it.
yeah.
No amount of money, no amount of benefit, nothing. Like
Sure.
it's just not worth it. I waited too long. But I was in a, I'm not gonna bash the company because they listen, be kind of awkward. But
True.
if you are listening, I was miserable,
Yeah.
and I told you why in my exit interview, and that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
But if you are a listener and you're struggling right now, and your job makes you absolutely miserable, I promise you can find something different.
Yeah.
And just try it. Because there's the whole thing of like, well, the devil you know is better than the devil you don't. It's like, no, it's still the devil.
Yeah.
And you need
Right.
to run. You need to I think the whole thing, the way to think about this is like you need to believe in yourself. You need to believe that you deserve to be happier.
Sure.
Now, a lot of people can define happiness in a lot of different ways. I don't mean it in the very cheap way. I mean it in the long-term way. I was depressed.
Yeah.
And you can argue though that's what made me so motivated to do this show.
Mm-hmm.
Because comedy is not only a coping mechanism, makes you feel better.
Sure.
But I'm out. I am.
Yep.
The chains have been broken, and I started my new job this week.
Break every chain. Break every chain. Sorry.
Yeah. No, I did. I did break every chain. And I started my new job. Everybody I've talked to is super nice.
Yeah.
Super kind.
That's good.
It seems like this is going to go very well.
A good work environment.
A good work environment.
Yeah.
Great culture, which is what I was looking for.
Yeah.
I'm very happy, and I just wanted to tell if someone out there is listening and they're going through the same thing where their job, very specifically their job, makes them miserable.
Yeah.
It's not going to get better. Get out.
Yeah.
Now that doesn't mean don't go through hard seasons. I mean, I worked for my job for 12 years.
Right.
I mean, I went
a
through
long
hard
time.
seasons. But if you're in a point where it's making you literally depressed, get out.
Yeah.
There's jobs everywhere. You know, like get out. Everyone's hiring right now.
There's hiring signs everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Blue collar, white collar, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Red collar.
Red collar.
It's Target.
Christmas jobs.
Chick-fil-A.
Red collar jobs. Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chick-fil-A's hiring. I actually know how to work there because they have a sign out there that says, you want to work here? Text CFA to blah, 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 $15 an hour.
There you go.
So
we need more people in that industry too, because
yeah, don't you mess with Chick-fil-A.
the lines are very long.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, that's true. But I just wanted to say that I can finally talk about it in public.
Yeah.
It's official.
Yep.
I work for a great company now, and I'm happy.
Yeah. Good. I mean, I've noticed the change because beforehand, you know, I knew you talked about it quite a bit before we would even film these.
Yeah.
And then you'd have to snap out of it and just kind of like, okay, I got to be in show mode.
That's a very good point.
Today, you didn't have to do that. And you just started your new job. You've been working today. And you're just like, all right, let's do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
And there was no like, I need to get focused. I need to get in this mindset.
Well, I think it's
None
like
of that.
I think it's survival mode.
Yeah.
And there's like a work Jeremy and a non-work Jeremy.
Yeah.
And work Jeremy is rather scary because I had to put on this sort of, you know, professional, serious, whatever face because that's sort of the culture I was in. And it's been very clear at my new job that's not how they are.
Right.
They want you to be a human being.
Yeah.
And show your sense of humor and all that other stuff. Have some twerk ethic, right? So
there you go.
I appreciate you saying that.
Yeah.
I can tell the difference. My wife can tell the difference.
Sure.
I was hoping you have been able to tell the difference.
Yeah, man. Even today.
Yeah.
It's just like, you know, I mean, I can't judge it based on last week because you were in between.
Yeah. Well, I don't know though. See how much crap I was putting on social media?
Well, yeah, that's true.
I was.
Yeah.
Without having that crap in my head.
But it's like, but you didn't have to make the, you know, the alternative shift, and you didn't have to go from here, from work Jeremy to twerk Jeremy.
Yeah.
You know, work just kind of ran into twerk today, and it was just like, oh yeah, we're filming, and I didn't notice a change in you, which was good.
That's awesome, man.
You know,
it's awesome. So
congrats to you.
Thank you.
Hit that applause button. This is for Jeremy. This is for Jeremy right here. All right, shut up. Shut up.
God, they can get so loud. They can be so loud.
Right. They were happy for you.
I know. I appreciate your happiness, but my gosh.
But just
take it
just
down
chill.
a notch. Do all 50,000 of you have to clap at the same time?
Right?
Hush. Anyway, yeah.
Sounds like
Let me end with this though.
Okay.
If you heard anything from me, I need you to hear this. I wasn't happy. I am extremely happy.
Mm-hmm.
If you are unhappy, do something about it. Do not wait. Just do something about it. Whatever, no matter what it is, just start. You know, it took a long time for me to find this job.
Yeah.
But the most courageous thing I did was to decide to start looking.
Mm-hmm.
And that was back in July.
Yeah.
So from July till December, you know, and it could have taken a lot longer time than that.
Sure.
But you just got to start no matter what it is, whatever goal or New Year's resolution you have, just freaking do it.
Yeah.
Like you'll be happier for it. Promise. That's all I got to say. I'm not the motivational speaker, but I just wanted to say
great.
I can finally publicly tell people I got a new job.
Hell yeah, dude.
So,
sorry, that was my fault. I'm not the operator of that machine.
you're gonna break it. What's the? Oh my gosh, what's the machine on The Office that Michael's not allowed to use? You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the baler.
The baler, yeah. Baler, I hardly know her. Oh my gosh. Well, now I think let's do this day in history, but I got a warning for you.
Okay.
I only got 2 things, so
Okay.
don't expect much from it. But
Got it.
we do like to try and do it as often as we can. So, how about a little this day in history?
Let's do it.
December 14th.
This day in history. Sometimes people die. And sometimes people don't.
This day, what'd you say?
I'm alive.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes people die. Sometimes people don't. You're alive.
I'm alive.
Today, December 14th. You know what I just thought about? We shouted out to Mama Snow,
We did.
but we ain't never shouted out to Mama Cooley or Mama Thomas. So, I don't know that your mom listens, but I know for a fact now my mom does.
Yeah.
She texted me and said she loved the Thanksgiving episode, by the way.
Oh, nice.
She was like, maybe it's because y'all talked about me the whole time, but I really, really liked it. And I said, I don't care what it is. I'm glad.
Oh, yeah, the Memphis trip. That's right.
So I'm glad she listens. I'm glad she likes it. So, hey, Mama Thomas.
Mama
And-
Thomas.
And even if your wife, even if your mom,
I don't know who that is.
soon, even if your mom isn't listening,
Yeah.
we should still give her a shout out.
Oh, for sure.
So, Mama Cooley.
Because she made me. Well, she's part of it anyway.
I thought you meant like forced you to give her a shout out. But
Oh,
no,
no,
you
no,
mean
no.
you're talking about reproductive.
Actually, yeah, just creation.
You got it. Let's leave the details.
Creation
out of that
Fest. Can't wait to go. Hey, Mama Cooley.
one. Hey,
Much love.
yes,
Even if you don't listen.
and
I'm pretty sure
also
she does, though.
uh,
She's starting to.
we will, to be fair, give
Yep.
shout out to our dads.
Oh, okay.
What up? You got to do it more manly.
Right.
What's up, Dad?
Yeah.
No, if
Thank you, sir.
dads are listening, they know for a fact that they're the reason we're funny. Not that our moms aren't either, but we both know. Come on, our dads are.
We are
comedians.
both firstborn,
Yeah,
so we have a lot of our dad.
yeah.
Yeah.
Can you really quickly? I this is unscripted, which
Huh.
everything we do is unscripted, but
True.
this is not even in the format of what we were planning to do today.
Yeah.
Can you quickly, like, don't take forever, but can you quickly tell the joke that you're, and this is funny because this is not even this day in history. We're going to have to like re-roll the music again. So I would like you to tell the story
Mm-hmm.
of the dad joke that your dad has of the bird. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, okay.
And some of your dads have probably already told you this,
Probably.
but it's so good. It's
Yeah.
so dumb, but
Yeah.
that's everything we are.
Yeah. And like he just slides into it,
Yeah.
telling a story.
Well, that's the thing is that our dads sometimes be halfway in the joke and you're like, oh, this is a joke.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking it's like a real thing that happened that day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no like prerequisite as to why he's telling the story.
Yeah.
He's just telling the story.
Yeah. Why don't you pretend that you are your dad
Okay.
and that the audience, so like look into the camera,
Yeah.
the audience is you sitting at the dinner table listening.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's like start it the same way he would.
Okay.
Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was last week. It was like 10 in the morning, 10:30 in the morning, something like that. Frances was driving her car out and on Highway 8 there. And
Or was it Highway 10?
I think yeah, it was. I think it was Highway 10. Yeah, you're right.
Was that on Monday or Tuesday?
Yeah, no, it was Tuesday.
Okay.
10:15, maybe 10:18 in the morning, something like that.
Get the time right.
Yeah,
Makes the joke better.
it's 10:18. Anyways, right before breakfast ended at McDonald's,
Yeah.
and anyway, she's going down Highway 10, and she's being followed by this cop, and but he hasn't turned the lights on. He's not in pursuit or
It's just a
anything.
concern at this point.
Yeah. It's just like he's following me, and he's been following me for a little bit. And all of a sudden this goose comes out of nowhere. hits the front of her car, flips over
No way.
the car, and hits the police car behind her. And all of a sudden,
Lights go on.
lights go on. Pulls her over. And she's like, ma'am, you know why I stopped you? She's like, no, I didn't. I wasn't speeding or anything. He's like, no, it's not for speeding. But he wrote me a ticket anyway.
That's crazy.
And you know why?
Why?
I flipped him the bird. And then he'll say where he heard it from.
Yeah.
Pastor told that joke, man. Audience died laughing, man.
I about died.
Everybody died laughing.
Yeah. That's funny. So we have to shout out to our dads because we're just not funny without them.
It's true.
Now, we did study comedy
Yeah.
a lot, but I think we started to study comedy because our dads were so funny.
Yeah.
I've met your dad. You've met my dad.
Uh-huh.
We both approve.
Oh, yeah.
They're both
very funny.
legitimate comedians.
Yep.
So thanks for passing that on to us because this show's a success. It sure is.
It sure is.
It's going really well. Now we can do this day in history.
Oh.
This day in history. Sometimes people die. And sometimes people die. Alive.
This day in history. This day in history.
Mm-hmm.
December 14th.
Okay.
We only got two.
Okay.
So 2003, Bush captures Saddam Hussein.
Oh.
Remember this?
Oh, yeah.
I don't remember it well. I just remember it happening.
He found him underground.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that happened today.
Wow. All right.
Yeah. Bush push.
Bush pushed him underground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then another George
Okay.
passed away today.
Oh,
not
really?
not today, but in 1799, at the age of 67, George Washington passed away.
Oh, wow.
And this didn't come from,
1799?
yeah.
Wow.
Now, this didn't come from my looking this up today. This actually comes from some book I read a couple years ago. I just thought this was fascinating. So back in the day, I don't know the term, but essentially when you were sick, one of the theories they had was that, like one of the treatments they had was to literally bleed you out a little bit. So like if you had a cold
Yeah.
or the coronavirus or something like that, they would literally just bleed you, just get rid of some of that blood.
Wow.
And that was thought to make you better. And so one of the theories, and it's very, very, very legitimate. It's not like the cherry tree chopping.
Right.
It's a very legitimate theory
Yeah.
that they killed him from bleeding him out.
Wow.
Like he would have survived his sickness, but they killed him from. I'm wondering, like, I'll try to just, like I said, I read it in a book. So
Yeah.
in a book, dodgeball. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah.
I read it in a book.
Yeah. Turns out he had NyQuil underneath his bed, and they didn't know. It was weird. He
George
could have had a good
Washington
night's sleep, but then he slept forever.
bleed to death. So they do have this. So he woke his wife, Martha, to say he was feeling very sick and that he could
Martha?
hardly breathe or talk on his own. And then the president asked his overseer to bleed him. The doctors then arrived and they bled him 4 more times after he had already been bled. Like he bled himself.
Yeah.
And then the doctors came and they bled him 4 more times over the next 8 hours with a total blood loss of 40%. So okay. I knew this was legitimate because like I said, I remember reading it. Think about that. Hey, Nate, you go to the doctor, you're sick.
Yeah.
Hey, doc, what do you think you should do? We're thinking about taking 40% of your blood in the next 8 hours. 40%. Taking blood is terrible enough.
Right.
They're going to take 40%. And that killed him.
Wow.
That dude could have lived longer. I mean, he'd be dead now. Let's be real.
Well, yeah.
But I always thought that was interesting. It's like that was like an actual practice.
So he told him to do it once, but they did it 4 more times after that.
He told his overseer, maybe his like private doctor or private butler, or I don't know, his overseer to do it. And he did it.
Mm-hmm.
And then according to what this said, the doctors came and they bled him 4 more times. And the whole period was about 8 hours. And it ended up being 40% of his blood. So they literally killed him.
Wow.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, that happened December 14th. What I'll say, let's just end with this.
Okay.
Do not just take 40% of your blood, you will die.
True.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Don't do it. So, Nate, I can't believe it, but we are done with episode 50.
50?
50. Yeah. Episode 50.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday.
We're going to party like it's episode 50.
Uh-huh.
It's your birthday. And you know we don't give
Hey, because it's 50.
bottle full of bug. Mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill a bug.
And that's it, man. So, congratulations on episode 50. Thank you so
You too.
much for the support on the Ryan Snow video. We have close to 1,000 views on that thing.
Pretty awesome.
We have several music videos coming out. I actually forgot to talk about that earlier. We have the Buble one just released. The NSYNC one just released. And this Saturday, the DPH
Dim Playerators
original Spread Love, Not the Fruitcake will release. So thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the support.
Yeah.
We're overwhelmed this month. It just it's things are happening.
It's pretty awesome.
So thank you.
As Ryan So said, like, subscribe, hit that notifications bell,
Yeah.
do all the things.
Buy pizza for us.
Yeah, exactly.
Marco's.
Marco's, yeah.
All right.
The pizza was so good.
Love y'all. Have a great week in the Lord.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Peace.